Bar exam so close to calling it quits. They getting beat on by some fucking wolves in pits. Every time Super go to get up, creative shows him his dick. Well then he gladly takes another sip. But let me get back to that bitch ass boss, or that boss that bitch is an awful lot. Ivory, you overused the info bean bar when referencing me. Although I gotta admit, if you shooting with me, that's some deadly weaponry. The artistry is a part of me, spellbound to the sound, so nobody is harming me. I know you like my irony bar, you was telling me. Sounded like some sweet chin music. Oh the harmony, oh the harmony. But it's nice to know that you got your eyes on me. I like being in the scope, continues to help me push this fucking envelope. Blue check or not, you ain't never getting signed by Interscope. Now you in the scope, pull the trigger, you got some little horns, antelope. The game and I's married, Ivory, but you fruity anyways. Haha, so you can't elope. So you can't elope. Hit squad got you hands in the rope, being drugged by a van, being pulled by my husky. And I know you heard of my man Grumpy. Well, my dog stays in that type of mood. And I know you heard of my feature Loki, telling me I had none, made me fucking loco. Well, now my dog's hungry, looking for some more food. I'm glad you finally released some tracks today. Well, none of them was good. Saying I'm going to get Ivory or Mr. Disrespectful when you diss me. See, that's how I know this is a video game to you. When you just corny like Dr. Disrespectful, when you just playing a character, draw you up as a fucking caricature and leave it not filled in. A perfect outlined image, and your body's gonna do the filling. And I'm going to be the fucking villain, here to do all the fucking killing. Like the Joker rolling 4 deep in a Batmobile, just chilling. Grumpy riding shotgun with the gauge, and Smith and Shoney hanging out the window, letting it spray. Oh man, what a beautiful day. I'll be beating down on you every single fucking day, like UV rays weaving, snatching Stupa's cake. And the beating I display will be just like Cassius Clay, fused in a booth with the energy of M&J. When spit come the truth, I'm that renegade best you could hope for as a Thai son. But I gotta set him straight, so I sat on a straight right with the power of Tyson, mixed with the trident of Poseidon, bars striking like Zeus in a booth. And I enlighten every single one of these bars, go ahead and examine them. I'm the man, son, and you more like Marilyn. Your skin is very thin, don't you ever call me again. Bar exams, you being led by someone who ain't about the bars, who ain't about this life. Blue check mark don't mean you getting paid that nice. I am cold and you on thin ice. Heard you had to beg for 40 bucks stuck in the snow one night. But just the other day you was on the phone talking about your successes and how you owned a business. But that's none of my business. Say I'm targeting you and it ain't my fault when I grip the mic. Guess it's just how I handle my business. Take Ivory back to 2020 so he could see better. Just like the gyms back then, hip-hop is telling Ivory you cannot fitness. And when speaking on me, how can you deny what you witnessed with the powers I'm possessing? And it's only been a couple of years I've been using words as weapons. This morning it sounded like you was fencing. Little pokes do not bother me, especially from little folks with toddler feet. So how you running the game? Do not ever say my name ever fucking again. I could do this whenever. The tongue sounds just like when the barrel spins. So you better get to move until you got splints in your shin. I said splints in your fucking shin. Run, Ivory, run.